Hello everyone, this is Balaji K.S. signing in for Brain Smart Labs. Believe it or not, from past 3 classes, I was teaching you how we can write a query using a where clause. Where clause in SQL plays a very important role, and I beg you with folded hands, please try all the examples, all the scenarios with assignments without fail.
Okay.
You only tell me. Each query is of maximum 3 lines in size. If you are not practicing by typing 3 lines of each example, how will you be able to compose your own query tomorrow? In any company interview, no matter which company it is, they will ask you questions related to SQL queries as it is the most extensively used querying language.
Oh, really?
Even for Android, you use a database by name SQLite, and there also you will be typing the same queries with few more additional features. That is why I suggest in your notes, just write down the scenario or the assignment question, and below that, write the query for the above problem.
Okay.
In the last page of your book, draw the table of topper tutorials with values so that while reading, if you want to refer the table, you can just switch over to the last page and then analyze the query. Keep in mind, during interviews, you will be having literally no time to practice SQL, as other languages and concepts will consume most of your time.
Oh no.
So if you make notes now and practice everything before in hand, as it is very easy, katam gatam. Just one day before your interview, revise tag by turning all pages, and you will be thorough with entire SQL subject. Enough of lecture now. I know you are all my good students, and I know you will be all making notes.
Yes!
For now, let us take a quick recap on what we did in our previous session. In our previous session, logical operators in where clause, we first understood 3 logic gates in SQL, that is logical AND gate, logical OR gate and logical NOT gate. In logical AND gate, we relate 2 or more relational expressions. If any of the given relation turns out to be false, the output of the logical expression will always result in false. In logical OR gate, when we relate 2 or more relational expressions, if any of the given relation turns out to be true, the output of the logical expression will always result in true. Logical NOT gate in SQL is used to retrieve a converse result of any existing relational or logical expression. After seeing the 3 logic gates in SQL, we saw the all new IN operator, which will retrieve all the results based on the values inside its selection. Not in operator can be used inside our where clause, which will retrieve the converse result of the data present inside its selection. In and not in operators can be used for both numerical value selection and string value selection. Between is an operator in SQL which helps us to find values within a particular range. You can use between both for numerical comparison and string comparison, but only here both work totally in a different way. Now in today's class, we have a special twist. On July 8, 2016, 3 students who have studied in ICSE syllabus are joining our Topper Tutorials Institute. Their names are Amar, Akbar and Anthony. Yeah, I know. Their name sounds very funny, but what to do? We have to give them admission, right? Now, how to add Amar, Akbar, Anthony inside our database is a big question, because they do not have the score for SLC Science and SLC Maths. You see, in ICSE system, they have a grading scale. ICSE students will not have any scores, but they will have grades like A, A+, B, B-, etc. Guru, I have an idea. Let us skip these columns while inserting, no? Tension beda. Correct alla? Super idea.
How to add Amar, Akbar and Anthony.
To add Amar into our Topper Tutorials database, as our conscious Mahashaya suggested, we write the following insert command. Likewise, to add Akbar into our Topper Tutorials database, we write the following insert command. Similarly, to add Anthony into our Topper Tutorials database, we write the following insert command. As you can see clearly in our insert commands, we have skipped the columns SSLC Science and SSLC Maths. Babu, command ఒకటే చూపిస్తే అవుతుందా? టైప్ చేసి ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేసి చూపించాలి. ఇప్పుడు చూడు. We all know for our first insert statement, insert into topper tutorials should be typed in the first line and there is no doubt about it. Below this line, we start typing the column names what we need to insert inside small parentheses. That is serial number, comma student name, comma gender, comma joining date, comma fee paid and close the small parenthesis. In the last line, type values and open the small parenthesis for you to start providing values, that is 07, comma Amar in single quotes, comma capital letter M in single quotes, comma July 08, 2016 in single quotes, comma numerical value 3000, close the parenthesis and end the statement with a semicolon. Now to run this command, just highlight the same using a mouse and press the run button what is present above. Kaboom! See, you have a message as one row inserted blah blah blah. Congratulations! Just how you wrote an insert statement to insert Amar's data, in the same way we write the insert statements for Akbar and Anthony. Here is a small warning for you once again. Inside your Apex, never write 2 or 3 commands and in the end, highlight everything to run all at once. You will get an Oracle error as things won't work here that way.
That is correct.
But in your company projects, you will be having something called as SQL scripts.
Nice.
More about SQL scripts, I will be teaching you in detail in my later sessions.
Okay.
Each time you want to refresh the database, all you need to do is just run that script which will reset the database for you within seconds. But here in your Apex command screen, please never do that mistake of running 2 or 3 commands in a single stretch.
Okay.
You will definitely get an error and please don't blame me later. Now after adding Amar, Akbar, Anthony into our database, your table, that is topper tutorials, will look something like this. If you can notice, in SSLC science and SSLC maths columns, nothing has been stored here as we have skipped these 2 columns. If you are ever curious and wondering what are those things which are currently stored in these empty spaces, it is a null value. Yes, null is a value which gets stored inside an empty space inside our database. In SQL, null means nothing. Hey, wait, I just received a message from the manager. He wants you to add a new column by name phone number to our topper tutorials table so that they can contact the students easily if in case of any emergency.
That is correct.
Scenario number 25.
Add a new column by name phone number to our topper tutorials table whose data type will be number of size 10. See, all they want us to do is to add a column at last which holds the numerical digits of size 10. Now how can we do that? You know, right? It's impossible. The table is already created. How can you make changes inside a table which is already existing in the database?
Introducing the all-new alter keyword.
Wherein an alter keyword in Oracle or in any SQL database helps us to alter an existing database object like table, view, sequence or an index. Suppose if we need to add a new column to an existing table, syntax for altering the table will be alter space table name in the first line, add space new column name and its data type with its size in the second line, and in the end the statement with a semicolon. Now this is a proper syntax to add a new column for any existing table present in our database. For example, suppose to add phone number column to our topper tutorials table, we need to type alter space table space topper tutorials in the first line, add open parenthesis, type phone number space number of size 10, close the parenthesis and end the statement with a semicolon in the second line. The below seen alter command will add a new column to our existing table, and till we add proper values to this column, it will contain only null values. So coming back to our scenario, that is scenario number 25, if we want to alter this table, just write the above query as I have explained.
Okay.
Alter table topper tutorials in the first line, add phone number space number of size 10 in the second line followed by a semicolon. Highlight the query using your mouse and run the same for you to fetch the result as seen over here. You see, you will get a message saying table altered, which means, my friend, the above table now has an extra column and it is completely now ready to use. Hey, what ready to use? I seriously don't understand. We have inserted all rows already into our table, just for one separate column. Can we write the insert command? And for your kind information, insert command will only add a new row, but it does not update any old or existing row.
Oh, really?
Is there any option for us to update an existing row? Hello? I am asking. Is there anybody there? Damn it.
Introducing the all-new update keyword.
Wherein the update command in Oracle helps us to update the existing values present in a row. If you ask me what is the syntax for updating a row, it is update space table name in the first line, set space column name equal to new value in the second line, where the given condition is so and so in the third line. If you do not understand the syntax of updating a row, you might understand the same after seeing this example. To update a row by name phone number for already existing row whose student name is Satyam, we have to write the query as update topper tutorials in the first line, set phone number equal to blah 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 in the second line, where student name equal to Satyam in the third line followed by a semicolon. The below query what you are seeing will update the value of the phone number column only for the student whose name is Satyam.
Scenario number 26.
Update the table topper tutorials by feeding phone number values to our previously existing rows. So in the table now, we need to update the values for phone number column which was initially null after we added a new column. So for the first row, if I want to update the phone number value as this, we need to go to our query section and simply write the update query what I had explained few moments ago. Update topper tutorials in the first line, set phone number equal to the mobile number in the second line, where student name equal to Satyam in the third line and end the statement with a semicolon. Now highlight the query using your mouse and run the same by pressing the run button. Kaboom! You see, you are getting the output as one row updated, which means your row is already updated. Congratulations! Now in the next illustration of the same scenario, I will be updating all the phone numbers till our student Prema.
Okay.
I request you to understand each query and write them in your notebook. And please, do not write the query just for fun's sake. Please do execute all queries on Apex, because only if you execute these queries on your PC, I will be able to teach you more advanced stuff in my further sessions. In simple words, these examples are linked with the future examples.
Oh, really?
I hope you get the point.
Mini assignment.
Write the query and execute it in your Oracle database for you to update the phone numbers of students Amar, Akbar and Anthony. Guru, it's all done. First I made notes, wrote all the queries, practiced everything on Apex, and then I got a message as one row updated for each statement I executed.
Nice.
Now how to confirm have the values updated or not? Is there any special method to find out? Le bakra. Type select star from topper tutorials, no? You will get the information of all candidates.
Ooh.
ಏನು ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಪ್ಪ, ಚಿಕ್ಕದನ್ನು ನಾನೇ ತೋರಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಏನು ಅಷ್ಟು ಕಾಮನ್ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾಫ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಹೊಡಿಬೇಕು ಅಂತ? ಕರ್ಮ. ಟೇಕ್ ಅ ಲುಕ್. Okay, new column by name phone number was added, null values also updated, done. Now what? What should we do? Just now I got the call from the manager. He is saying for ICSE students, we need to store the grades in a new column as the previous scores are empty. Now we have to create a new column by name grade which stores values like A, A+, B, B+, C, C-, etc.
Scenario number 27.
Add a new column by name grade to our topper tutorials table whose data type will be char of size 2. So now if we analyze the table, they are asking us to create one more column by name grade which can hold data of maximum up to 2 characters. And you know what is the query we should write to add one more column? Yes! It is alter table topper tutorials in the first line, add grade space char of size 2 in the second line with proper opening and closing of parenthesis, end the statement properly with a semicolon. Highlight the query on your mouse and press the run button for you to get the message as table altered. Hello, உங்களதா ஸ்டைலா டேபிள் ஆல்டர் பண்ணி சைலண்டா உட்காந்துட்டா ஒரு பிரயோஜனமும் இல்லை. வேல்யூஸு சேர்த்து அப்டேட் பண்ணணும். அதுக்கு தான் கம்ப்ளீட் ஒர்க்னு சொல்றது.
Scenario number 28.
Update the table topper tutorials by feeding grade values for Amar, Akbar and Anthony as they are from ICSE syllabus. These are the values we need to update. So if we observe the table now, all they are asking us to do is inside grade column we have to update Amar's grade to A+, Akbar's grade to B and Anthony's grade to C+. See, requirement is very simple. All we need to do is write 3 update queries. Update topper tutorials in the first line, set grade equal to A+ in the second line, where student name equal to Amar followed by a semicolon in the last line. Highlight the query and run the same for you to get a message as one row updated. Now the same way we will write the update commands for both Akbar and Anthony. Note it down and practice the same properly as it is very, very important.
Okay.
Amazing guys, our topper tutorials is getting famous everywhere. Hooray! On 15th of August 2016, that is on Independence Day, 3 more students from ICSE have taken admission in our topper tutorials institute.
Ooh.
The student names are Rama, Shama and Bhama. Now the manager is asking you to feed the details into the topper tutorials table. How to do that? Simple. Just write 3 different insert commands for Rama, Shama and Bhama for you to feed the values into the table.
Okay.
Insert queries for Rama, Shama and Bhama.
Make a note of all these queries and run the same on your PC to make sure all values are inserted. Please note, adding these 3 students will be an important task for you to understand the next chapter. So please don't miss. Guru, कहानी में twist. ಲೇ ಏನೋ ಅದು ಟ್ವಿಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗೋಂಗೆ ಹೇಳ. Illa Guru, manager has given a final warning to those students who have joined before June of 30th. Either they have to pay the full fee or they will be sent away. ಹೌದಾ? ಶಿಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವೆರಿ ಹಾಕು ನೋಡೋಣ ಯಾರು ಅಂತ. Select student name, fee paid, joining date from topper tutorials table where fee paid is less than 5,000 and joining date is less than or equal to June 30th of 2016. Query ಹಾಕದ್ವಿ, run ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. Guru, it is Satyam, Shivam, Amara and Prema. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ಗೆ ಫೋನ್ ಹಾಕು. ಯಾರು ಫೀಸ್ ಕಟ್ತಾರೆ ಯಾರು ಫೀಸ್ ಕಟ್ಟಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳಕ್ ಕೇಳು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹೆಂಗೋ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಗುರು, ಸತ್ಯಂ ಮತ್ತೆ ಪ್ರೇಮ ಕಟ್ತಾರಂತೆ, ಶಿವಂ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಮರ ಕಟ್ಟಲ್ವಂತೆ. ಏನು? ಶಿವಂ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಮರ ಫೀಸ್ ಕಟ್ಟಲ್ವಂತ? ಶಿವಂ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಮರ ಫೀಸ್ ಕಟ್ಟಲ್ಲ, ಅದರ ಕಾರಣವಾದರೂ ಏನು? ಅವರಿಬ್ಬರು ಫೀಸ್ ಕಟ್ಟದೆ ಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಬಿಡೋದಾದರೂ ಯಾಕೆ? ಅವರಿಬ್ಬರಿಗೂ ಕಾದಿರುವ ಮುಂದಿನ ಗ್ರಹಚಾರವಾದರೂ ಏನು? ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಕಾಡುವ ಕಟ್ಟ ಕಡೆಯ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಹೀಗೂ ಉಂಟೆ. And that brings me to the end of this session alter and update. Don't forget to try all these queries as they are very, very important. If you do not understand somewhere, please do text us your doubts on WhatsApp if you are stuck somewhere so that we can solve it for you. Remember, you understanding the subject is our topmost priority. Do refer your friends to buy this series on our website www.brainsmartlabs.com, which will give us a financial assistance to make more and more videos like this. Tomorrow is a climax scene for Shivam and Amara, so let us wait and watch.
Yes!
Until then, this is Balaji K.S. signing out. Not Higunte Narayan Swami, and you know what to do. Muchkond query ಮಾಡಿ. Bye bye.